Fine. So we have taken the variables m as well as n. I assigned some values, that is 4 and 5. So I am taking it is a post increment. Yes or not? You can able to see m plus plus post increment. Basically what it is exactly, the meaning gives, what meaning it will going to give you means m is equal to m plus 1. That's it. Okay, m is equal to m plus 1. This is the meaning actually. What is the value of m? M is equal to 4. Okay, so here what happens, it will going to take the value 4, this one. Okay, it will going to take the value of 4. After that what it will going to do, it will going to add 1. Again finally whatever the operation done by this particular operator, that is plus operator symbol, so finally this answer will be assigned to m again. Clear now? Clear guys? Guys, clear? Tell me. I need board. Clear? Okay, fine. If you are understood, no problem. So let me print this one. System.out.println. So what I will going to do, I will going to print the value of m now. Okay, so let's see what is the value we're going to get it. Got it? Okay. Guys, any doubts here? Guys, understood? If you don't understand the concept, I will going to explain. If you are not able to understand, still I will going to explain. Many people are confused with this. Many people are confused. What is this, sir? Exactly, we are not able to understand. So many people will want to say like that. But the reality is, these kind of concepts are very, very important while you people are doing the program. Basically, while testing, all those things will be there. Okay. So such kind of things you want to do, basically you have to learn Selenium, unit testing, all those things. Okay. Okay. I will show you what is this exactly what I did here. Please here. So what I have taken, this is m. What is the value? That is 4. Okay. What I'm doing here, m plus plus. This is post increment. Nothing but what? Take the value of m, that is 4. Okay. I'm taking the value of m, that is 4 plus 1. Okay. 4 plus 1. What is the value you will going to get it? You will going to get the value, that is 5. Okay. Finally, you got the answer. This answer will be assigned to the m once again. Okay, this answer 5 will be assigned to the m once again. This is the reality. Okay, this is the reality. Clear, pa? Everybody clear? Please message here. Okay, if you are understood, please message. Clear? Okay, fine. See, any doubts, you tell me. Okay, if you are facing any doubts, let me know. Let me know. Okay, don't keep your doubts with you. Okay, again, one more I will going to do. Now it is incremented. What is the value? Current value is 5. So what I will going to do? I will going to increment once again. Okay. So what increment I will going to do? I will going to increment the pre-increment here. Okay. So before that, I will going to do pre-increment here. Let's increment here. Here I will do. So what is that? Let me clear this. Here, what I will do? M, sorry, plus plus m. Okay, semicolon. So just I will going to comment here. Okay, this one I will going to comment here. This is also same thing, you will going to get the answer. What is this exactly? So when you run this program, okay, when you run this program, basically it will going to give you the same answer, that is 5 only. Okay, here also 5. So there is no difference between post increment as well as pre increment, but there is a little bit difference. Maybe you feel that, sir, then what is the use of doing like this? So you can ask me, sir, then what is the use of pre increment and post increment? There is a use, requirement is there. Sometimes you wanted to increment before assigning the value, sometimes you wanted to increment after assigning the value, like that it is there. That is the reason why these things are required here. Okay, so this one you understood. I think everybody understood. Now what I will do, okay, fine. So everybody, I think everyone understood this one. Now I will want to delete this one. Now you see, So what I will do here, I will going to assign something like this. What I will do, just a minute. M. Okay, I will going to assign in this way. M is equal to, okay, M is equal to N. Okay, what is the value of N currently? That is 5. N plus plus semicolon. Guys, understanding everyone? M plus plus semicolon. Now what I will do, just see here. I will going to copy this statement. This statement, I will going to copy this one. Okay, done. I will going to print the value of N here. Okay, I will going to print the value of N. So what is the current value of N? That is 5. Okay, please understand. Guys, you need to be very careful here. See, I made a small change here. You can able to see I am incrementing the N value. So basically, what is the N value? That is 5. Okay, so you can able to see 5 plus 1, you will going to get 6. Yes or not? 6 will be assigned to M. So M value you will going to get 6, as well as N value you will going to get what? Let's see that one. What is the answer? You will going to get it 6 or 5. You will going to see. Okay, I will going to ask you. You tell me whether N value you will going to get 6 or 5. You tell me now. 6 or 5. You tell me. N value. What is the output of N? 5 or 6? You tell me. Okay. Okay. You give the answers. We will see. Okay. You give the answers. We will see. Okay. Let's run this one. Then you verify your answers. Okay. Guys, got it everyone? Very easy program, but little bit tricky one here. You can able to see. So what is the current value of M? Basically, M value is 4. Yes or not? M value is 4. What I am doing, please understand here. What I am doing exactly here, I am taking N value. What is the N value? That is 5 actually. Please see here. Please very carefully see here. What is the value of N? N value is equal to 5. So that's why N is equal to 5. Nothing but what? This is what is the meaning of this one? N plus 1. Yes or not? N plus 1, that is equal to N. So this is the meaning. So for that, take the value of N, that is 5 I am taking here. Again, N plus 1. What is that N plus 1? That is 1. So that is equal to, what is the value you are going to get for N? That is equal to 6. Basically, you are going to get the value of 6. I will going to assign this value to this particular M. Yes or not? I will going to assign this value particularly M. Yes or not, guys? Tell me. Yes or not? Yeah. That is the reason why you people, when you are printing this one, you can able to see when you are printing this one, okay, N value, you are getting 6. Okay, you are getting 6. Clear, everyone? Everyone clear now? Guys, everyone clear? Anybody have doubts? Ask me. Anybody have doubts? Ask me. Doubts idre keliyega. If you have any doubts. Doubts. I want doubts. If you have a doubts, please ask me here. Okay. Okay. Any other doubts? Any other doubts you ask me? I will tell you. If you have any doubts, still if you have any doubts, let me know. Okay. Some people are asking, sir, why I'm getting M value is equal to 5? Yes or not? This is the problem. Okay. Yes or not, guys? This is the problem. You people are asking, yeah, why, sir, we are getting m value is equal to 5. Again, some people are asking, sir, when n increment is assigned. Four, 5. Wait, guys, I will tell you, don't worry. So that's why simple problems you'll going to, it will be acting. Okay, so be careful with these things. Okay, increment and decrement, always it will going to give you a trouble. So what I will going to do, I will make it very simple. Just a moment. So just I will going to print m right now. Okay, you will understand. Okay. Now you tell me why I am getting m value 5. Basically, what is the n value? N value is equal to 5. See here, everyone. Please see here, everyone. Basically, what is the n value? That is equal to 5. What I am doing, I am taking n value. Okay. So this n value is assigned first to this particular m. Okay. Later, what it is a post increment. Please understand these things. Thank you very much for those questions. Somebody asked very good question. Really thanks for them. See here, that's why I commented this one. You see here, very simple and easy one. What is the value of n? See here, n value is equal to 5. Yes or not? Correct. Huh? Again, basically it is what kind of increment it is? It is a post increment. First assign the value. What is the n value here? That is 5. First you assign this value to this particular m first. Okay, it will not going to increment. Okay, it will not going to increment. That is the reason why n value is equal to 5. Now you tell me any doubt. Clear? Everybody clear? Guys, you tell me now. Nagendra, Muskan, clear Amma? Everybody clear now? Clear? Now you tell me. Correct? Yes or not? Clear?
Yes, sir.
That's it. So this is the reason. So that's why, see, simple one, you have to think logically. You have to think logically. So that is the reason why I'm asking. So that's why I stressed you people ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. That is the reason why it's a really good question actually. Really good question. So that's why operators are not that much easy. You have to be very careful. You have to think twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times like that. So reason is very simple. See here, I will tell you. So basically this meaning is nothing but n is equal to, okay, n plus 1. Yes or not? N is equal to n plus 1. What is the current value of n? That is 5. Okay, 5. Okay. So basically n value is equal to 5 here. N value will become 5. So what happens here? Basically it is a post increment. That is the reason why what it will going to do, complete this n value will going to be assigned to m first. Okay, it will going to assign to the m first. Okay. After that, what it will going to do, it will going to increment the values. It will going to increment the first, it will going to assign the value to m. So that is n value, it will be assigned to m. Later, what it will do, 5 plus 1, okay, that will become 6. So 5 plus 1 here, sorry. So 5 plus 1, that will become 6. So this is what your n value, okay. That is the reason why when you are printing m, you are getting 5. So when you are printing n, when you are getting 6. Clear, Amma? Everybody clear? Everyone clear? Guys, see, it's very easy actually, but there is a lot of logic in this. Yes or not? You tell me now. Yes or not, guys? Yes or not, Nilima, Vanita? Shweta, yes or not, guys? Raghu, Nagendra, Naveen? Okay. So that is the reason why I'm telling you, these kind of programs are very, very important. See, when you understand this one, definitely you can understand everything. Yes or not? Definitely you can able to understand everything. Very simple and very tricky active program. Okay. So that's why I will bring such kind of programs. See, actually I will work out every day to bring such kind of examples for you people. Okay. Okay, done. I think everybody understood. This is for, what is this? This is post increment. Let's see the this one more one, that is pre increment. What happens here in the pre increment? Same thing if you do this is post increment. If you do post decrement, okay, now you tell me the answer. What is the answer you will going to get it? You tell me both the answers, n and m value. You tell me. Everybody, please tell me m and n value. Tell me now m and n value. If I do like this, post decrement. So what is the m value? What is the n value? You tell me. Think, guys. Think, guys. Think. Give your answers. It's okay. Try, at least try. Give your answers, at least try. Okay, fine. Let's run this one. We will going to see. Let's run this one. See, now you are getting m value. Okay, what is the m value? So m value you are getting. What is that? 5. Again, n value you are getting 4. Understood why? Guys, everybody understood why? Clear? Everyone understood? Same logic. Okay, same logic. That is the reason why I'm telling you these things are pretty cool programs, but you need to use your brains. Okay, so first, what is this? N value is what? That is 5. Yes or not? N value is 5. First, you assign this value to this particular m. That is the reason why you are getting 5 here. Okay, you are assigning. Later, what it will do? It will going to decrement the value. What is the n value? That is 5. So 5 minus 1. So that is equal to 4. So that's why for n value, it is printing 4. Clear, Amma? Everyone clear? So this is pre-increment and this is post-increment. Sorry, post-increment as well as post-decrement. Clear, huh? Everyone clear now? Guys, you tell me, sir, I don't have any doubts in post-increment and post-decrement. These things, whatever the things I told you, these are very, very important. Be careful. That's it. If you are clear, please say S in the chat. If you are clear, please say S in the chat. No. How come it is both 4? You tell me, how come it is both 4, Naveen? Okay. No. How come it is both 4? So I told you the logic, right? See here, I told you the logic very clearly. I told you the logic. What happens here? Basically, when it comes to why we are getting m value is equal to 5, what is the current value of n? You see, what is the current value of n? That is 5. So what it will going to do? It will going to take the n value, that is 5. Again, first it will going to assign that particular n value to m. That is the reason why you are getting m value is equal to 5 here. Okay, that is the reason why you are getting m value is equal to 5. Please understand, I am taking the value of 5. First you assign this value to m. Okay, later decrement this value. Later you have to decrement this value. 5 minus 1, what is the value you are going to get it? That is 4. This value is the actual value, n value. Again, m value is what? Currently 4. It is replaced with 5. So that is the reason why current value of m is equal to, so that is 5. Now clear? Naveen, now clear? Naveen, now clear? Yeah. Okay. Good. Nice. Okay. So this is a simple one. So we'll want to see one more like this. Okay. We'll want to see one more program like this. So one more. We'll take one more. Wait. Now let me change in this only. Okay. So in this only I will want to change. What I will do. Okay. So here, just here. Okay. Here, what I will do. So we are doing post increment, right? Here post decrement we are doing. Now what I will do, I will go to pre-increment first. I will go to pre-increment n. Okay. Now you tell me the answer. You tell me the answer. Okay, I am doing post increment here. Sorry, here I am pre increment I am doing. So what is the M value? Again, what is the N value? You tell me. Okay, I think this is very good and hands-on section. You tell me the answer. Later we will discuss. Tell me the answer. Answer, guys. Answer. Raghu, answer. Nilima, answer. Vanita, Shweta, Sangeeta, Nagendra. Answer, guys. Naveen, all of you answer. You answer. At least you try. Okay, at least you try. Later we will see. If it is wrong, also no problem. If it is wrong, also no problem. Okay. Okay, almost all everybody gave the answer. Let's see this one. Okay, let's see this one. So we will going to run this one. Boom. We will going to see the answer. Let's see. You can see the answer 6 and 6. Why? Because the reason is very simple. You can see here. So basically, what is the value of M? So that is 4. Yes or not? What is the value of M? That is 4. I will going to write here. M is that is 4. Again, what is the value of N? That is N value is equal to what? 5. But what they are saying here, pre-increment. Yes or not? Pre-increment is nothing but what? First, you increment the value plus 1. Okay. Later, after incrementing, whatever the answer you will going to get here, you transfer this answer, nothing but assign this answer to this particular value M. That is the reason why what happens here, 5 plus 1. Okay. Okay. 5 plus 1. So that is equal to 6. This 6 will be, okay, assigned to M. So what is the value of M? Basically, M value is equal to 4. So this 4 will be replaced with 6. Okay, this is the reason. Okay, so plus N is nothing but very clear. First, you increment the value. Please understand the difference between pre-increment as well as post-increment. Okay, this is the pre-increment. Post-increment is what is, that is the reason why I given those example. What it will going to do in the post-increment, N value will be assigned first. Okay, later what it will going to do, it will going to increment the value. But here it is not like that. First it will going to increment the value. Whatever the answer you will going to get it, that answer will be assigned to that particular variable. That is what exactly the meaning is. That is the exact meaning of this. Here what we will going to take, N value we are taking 5. First you increment that value by 1. Okay, that is 5 plus 1, you will going to get 6. The complete answer is 6 here. 6 will be assigned to M. That's why here M value is 6. Okay. So what is this N value? Basically, you can able to see, basically N value what happens? So 5 plus 1, automatically the incremented value, that is 6 only. So N value is equal to 5 plus 1, 6. That is the reason you people are getting 6, 6. Clear, ma? I think it's very nice explanation from my side. Okay. Clear, guys? Anybody have doubts? Let me know. Let me know. Now, so many people gave the answer M is equal to 5. How you decide? Okay, how you decide? Because see, that is the difference. That is the difference. That's why I asked you people to try once, at least once. You have to try for interviews, wherever you go, you have to try first. Then only we'll get to know. Okay, guys, one thing I will tell you, whatever the content I am delivering, same content they are delivering in Accenture. Okay, fine. Today I checked, so 4 people are got placed in Accenture. I checked all their, what is that, LMS, okay, learning management system. So same data, whatever the data, extra data I am providing, okay, I will give you a lot of problems also. So same data they are giving to them, okay. I don't know whether their data or my data, I don't know, but same data they are taking. Okay, fine, follow these things. That is more than enough. You will get it. Definitely, I will assure you, you will get the job. Okay, fine. So that's why some people are saying that it is 5. Absolutely, it is wrong. Okay, M will not be 5 because we are not assigning First, we are not assigning the value. Okay, we are not assigning the value. First, what we will going to do here? First, we will going to do the increment, that is 5 plus 1. Yes or not? 5 plus 1. We will going to increment this one first. Later, we will going to assign the value. That is the difference between this one. What is that? Pre-increment. Again, that is the difference between post-increment, n plus plus. Very simple. First, you increment the values. Okay. After that, you assign the values to that particular variable. Here, assign the value first. Later, you increment the value. This n value.